We on now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Cool. So you on this John.
Now I gotta I don't think I shared it to my page yet. Let me do that now. You on your computer or you on your phone?
Hold on. Say it again.
I said you on a computer or you on your phone?
I'm on a computer. I got my AirPods in though.
I should be able to share this though, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna save it. Well, this joint is live, right? Stay live. Where everybody at?
Like I said, I'm up to share it on my page now.
Yizzo. It's on your phone?
Whatever.
Oh, you checking it out on your phone?
I was sharing it. I just shared it to my page, so now people on my page should be able to join.
Yizzo Yan. All right, so you know. What's up? I know I'm in the crib with a hat on and all that, but I'm wolfing, man. What's up?
We're running into some luck, bro. Everybody turned on Derrick Jackson. Now we about to go after his base with a new
You want to talk about him?
with the new Derrick Jacksons.
Oh man, I can't do that, man. I can't do that, man. I can't do that. I was grinding dude up earlier, man. My bad, y'all. It's me, Doug. My man, Jay the Bull. Jay, we live. Big Steppa podcast. If you see the alert come up on your page, you know, holler at us, man. Hop on this joint.
Come in. We need some discussions
on this joint. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the Bull, man. The Bull, Derrick Jackson, man. He put himself in that. You know what I'm saying? I personally, I'm not one to go the route he took. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool to promote people in monogamous relationships. Being faithful to your partner and all that. But you got to draw a line because once you start going to a certain point, you start bashing people on both sexes. No, because when you do the smallest thing, bro, anything could have happened. Even if he didn't go out there and cheat, you know what I'm saying? He's still gonna look like a hypocrite. Now he look crazy. Nobody trying to hear that. So,
honestly, I've always said this. I never liked him. Like, I really never liked Bull. Like, it really, and it was never like it wasn't like hugely against him. It's just that I'm the type of person that when you start to sound like you got it all figured out, that's why I get skeptical. I'm like, this nigga don't got it all. like it was something condescending about his videos to me. Like, it just is. It sounded too like he sounded like somebody got something going on to me. That's how I honestly feel. Like, he just it didn't register with me that well. Like, it didn't. Like, his attitude towards things, the smugness of it all. Like, I just kind of found him smug. Like, I didn't think Bo was that thorough to me. So I'm not surprised by it. But it's funny. I think it's funny.
Yeah, I don't get down with Ball, man. You know, he don't seem realistic to me. You know what I'm saying? He's not
That's
down to
what I'm
earth enough
saying.
for
Like,
me.
there's a lot of stuff he was saying was just like in a perfect world. That's how it worked. But I'm like he ain't. It's funny because in the apology that he said, he kind of said it like, "Oh, I didn't want to put on this I'm perfect persona." But I mean, what else is somebody supposed to think of somebody who talk the way you do? Like, you speak like a person. And I find it weird that I didn't even know Bo was married too. By the way, like, I feel like if you out here giving mad advice, why not tell people you married? Like, I watched a couple of his videos and I never knew that. Like, to me right there, I don't know. Or maybe his
Exactly.
fans do. Maybe his more direct fans, like, because apparently he had a lot of fans. I didn't know this was even going to be like this is getting talked about more than the Gary Olsen. What's his name? Owens.
Gary
Yeah,
Owens. I don't
Gary
even know what
Owens. Like,
happened.
people care about this boy and his relationship way more than him. Like, he like an actual celebrity or whatever you want to call him, or a comedian. But a
Bull
lot of people
Bozo.
actually took the advice of him seriously. Like,
I never mess with him. That guy, Derek Jackson, whatever his name is, he's a bozo. If you ask me, I never heard no Philly cats, talk about him. You can't be important. But damn, I know I did hear Gary Owen getting divorced.
yeah, he is.
What's
He's
up with
getting
that?
a divorce.
Yeah, man.
I
I like
like
him.
Gary too. I always liked that he was married to a black woman. That was always dope. But I will say this: it is dope that he decided to cheat with a black woman. I'm sorry.
Oh, he got caught slipping.
Yeah, he got caught cheating.
I tried to get him the business out.
But he's consistent though. No, he cheated with a black woman. So
Yo, man. Eagles, man. What's up with this Joe Flacco shit, man?
Joe Flacco.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
said
they
we
were
signed him as
looking at?
Oh, you ain't hear? He signed him out as a backup.
No, I didn't even hear that one. I've been avoiding Eagle news like COVID, bro. I've been avoiding the shit out of Eagle news because it's just like we ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing. We ain't got nothing. And then that's the biggest news you got for me after like at least 2 weeks of not paying attention to Eagle news. And the only thing you got to tell me is that we're thinking about signing Joe Flacco. Then, damn, it's worse than I thought. Like, it's way worse than I thought.
Philly sports for you, man. Like, bad enough we got everything else going on. We ain't getting nobody else, and we gonna get him.
All Sixers,
that's our
bro.
priority.
I'm all
yeah,
Sixers.
Sixers too, for real, yeah. Still, how far you think we gonna get?
We going, bro. We going all the way.
They talking that Brooklyn stuff, man.
Why not?
Definitely talking that Brooklyn stuff. I don't like to hear it, but everybody talking that Brooklyn stuff. I'm just mad Embiid is out right now, man.
I'm not afraid of Brooklyn. Brooklyn defense is so trash, bro. Like, it really
you think
is.
so?
It really
watched them?
Huh?
Have you really watched them?
Okay, so to be honest, I watched them like the main games I watched, or the majority of the games I watched was before Harden got there, and
right.
So I heard how Harden is balling. I know he's in an MVP race now and all that shit, but I mean, I just be looking at some of these scores. Like, I know that's not the best thing to be speaking from a box score standpoint or highlights, but from the highlights and box scores that I've been seeing, they're letting a lot of bad teams score a lot of points. Even if Brooklyn still end up winning at the end, I just feel like they're giving up a lot of points to these weak ass teams. It's like, how you going to stop somebody in the playoffs like that? Like, especially when it tightens up and when it's the playoffs, it's only about what is it, like a 7 to 8 man rotation. So you're gonna see the starters a lot more. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I feel like Brooklyn might actually end up being a complete letdown in the playoffs. Like shit. Like, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. If not the first round, of course not. Most likely not the first round, but I could see them easily getting pushed out of the second. Like, I can see them going out by second round, bro. Like, don't sleep on it. Like, I don't know. Because I mean, it's the chemistry. It's the like Kevin hasn't hardly played with the team. Like
Hey,
all
bro,
that's going to add up when it's the post game. Like all that's going to matter. Like not being on the floor.
Yeah.
That's the excuse they gave. Isn't that the excuse they gave the Clippers when they lost to the Nuggets? It was like, oh, they didn't get the work together enough. And
I mean, certain people did, but not the real hoop fans, man. We're not giving them no slack for that. You know what I'm saying? They talk all that crazy all year. They ain't even get to see the Lakers. So I ain't want to really hear that. But yeah, I'm rocking with Philly no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Joel Embiid was the MVP. You know they're gonna take it from him now because he got hurt.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all, man. Oh, what's up? What's new with you?
Not much, man. Just chilling for the most part. Like we're trying to get this started. Thinking on topics for this.
That's all I think about all day. It's a little crazy at this point. It's definitely a little crazy. I'm here. I wrote some stuff down. So, I mean, as far as tonight, you know, we just wanted to, get a little crowd on here.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of hard to build an online crowd, I see.
Yeah, Facebook dry right now. I learned how to share this joint out.
Did you share it to your page? Let me see if it's on your page, like actually on your timeline.
It should be.
I might even reshare it. Like, I don't know if you can do that. Yeah, you live on your page.
Tap in. I know you can probably send it to people individually, trying to be nice. Yeah, that's gonna be there regardless once I'm done. Don't even matter. Did you check out the Winter Soldier? Falcon and Winter Soldier last week?
That joint was dope. The Snyder Cut was trash. That was the highlight of my. It's crazy because I'm a DC fan. Like I
watched it. I like it.
I'm more DC than Marvel, but that Snyder Cut was long and trash, bro. Like I don't get.
I actually liked it, bro. I really liked it. I like it.
You liked it. See, that's why I think like being a fan is what's shielding me from accepting it or seeing it. Like it's bad to me. Like, all right, if you like it, name one Marvel movie is better than. I bet you can. What Marvel movie? Recent in the last like 5 to 6 Marvel movies or which one is
man, you can't do that.
No, why can't I do that? Because it's hard. Because it's hard. That's
it. It might be better than it's better than Age of Ultron. I can go there. It's better than
and you know what was crazy? I know exactly what you mean. Age of Ultron is not that good. It's probably the weakest of all their Avenger movies. And yeah, no, bro. I still like the
I think they dumbed down a lot of people players. I'm sorry. A lot of the characters, they dumbed down their powers in Marvel. Like Vision not that tough. He's way better, back in the day. I don't know. I mean, DC trying, but it's not going to be a sequel, so it kind of don't even matter at this point. Don't even matter. So I don't know what they're going to do. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I think they should do it too. Finally got to see Darkseid and all that. I don't know. We'll see, though. I'm just glad I ain't have to go to the movies and sit through that for 4 hours. I watched in the intervals. So I watched the first portion, then I finished the rest of it the next day. I couldn't watch that straight. There's no way I was doing that. They still gonna be dropping something. You got the Mortal Kombat coming out next month. That should be good. We've been waiting on that for years. Even dudes that's older than us into that. So I mean, Mortal Kombat is always good. What you been listening to?
Nothing really. Nothing new, really. Only thing I've been listening to new is probably like Pooh Shiesty. He alright.
Young boy, nice. I like you. He alright. I listened to this new Benny the Butcher joint came out last week. I listened to that all weekend. It's only like can't stop.
The Butcher Benny.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of niggas is messing with the Benny Butcher thing. They really are. Like I see that.
Yeah.
Real
I
old
like the
school
whole group.
drug talk.
I like Griselda all together. You know, I've been on it for like a
Griselda
year and a half or
versus
two. Yeah. Yeah. I pretty much, listen to old stuff though, man. I still be listening to Beans.
I think Griselda gave
He just
people
came
a
out.
taste of that old school, like not even old school, but like early 2000s drug, New York gritty
Oh, definitely they give you that
type
vibe.
of sound. Huh?
Oh, they definitely give you that vibe. Definitely, I like it.
They all from New York, right?
They from Buffalo.
Buffalo. So they're not even from the city. They from
yeah. Before
Buffalo.
that, I don't know nobody else that was from Buffalo before them.
Nah.
I
New
like where they going with it.
Out there, like Party 510. You like him? He from New York State somewhere out there.
I haven't really listened to them too much.
He alright. He nice. He's gonna blow up a little bit more now than he with Meg. I was listening to him before Meg though.
Oh, he actually rap?
Yeah, he raps, bro. He nice. He's nice. I got put onto him like 2 years ago. He's been out here for a minute. It's just that he just started. He had to join with Cardi a year ago. What was that joint called? He had to join with Cardi. I forgot what it's called. But he had that about 4 years ago. I mean, like 2 years, like a year ago. But he's been out for about 4 years. He got some shit, but he gonna blow now that he with Meg. You know that's an automatic. He ain't dropped shit since though.
Once he put him on the track, he gonna turn up.
Yeah, I don't even think I put on the track. Like, and that's what like most of these like rapper slash singer or rapper relationship, they don't even be making music together all like that. It just seemed like just putting them together just add enough buzz, I guess. Like, you know?
I mean, she made a song with Moneybag. That was
and that joint was lit too. It's like as soon as that joint dropped, they broke up too. Like, all right, we got the song. Let's get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Cut this shit out. Got the song. Yeah. Time to go.
Everybody got.
I keep seeing the numbers dip in and out.
Yeah, so I'm still new to the live thing, but we're gonna get it right.
My girl just told me if you're watching from my page, you can't even comment. I guess because they gotta be friends with you.
Oh man, it's supposed to be public.
Yeah, I don't think yours are on public.
Let's see something. We can't count on this one. I feel some type of way.
It gotta be a way to turn that off though, because I always comment on people's shit, no matter if I'm friends with them or not.
You don't have to try it now. It say it's public. You can see your post. It say it's public.
All right, back to the Derrick Jackson thing, because that's what everybody want to talk about right now. Did you have a problem with the way Shorty was dressed, with the bonnet and the glasses?
The way she was dressed, it wasn't her outfit. What are you doing? Her whole everything is like, okay, like what's your thing?
It looked real on the fly. Like, and what's crazy is that nobody ever picked the best excuse, because I was like, when they first started talking about it, it was like, yeah, she look a mess, whatever. I would have thought they would have came out like, oh, it was on the fly, we just did it. But they're like, no, she came up with the idea, and she wanted to do it like that. It's like, well, that don't explain it.
I don't know, man. I seen another video when she was talking.
Yeah, she had made that right after the first joint. They had me dying. They was like, this nigga holding her hand way too tight. Like, yo, it was funny. It was, as I was saying, mostly it was funny. Like, that's what I think of it.
Yeah. She was. I'm trying to get the comments to work, man. It's killing me. Still not allowing nobody to comment?
What about now? Huh? Then you started this girl from Messenger, bro?
Is that why it's like this?
I think that's what it is. I don't think this is a regular live. I think you started inside the Messenger, so that might be the problem.
Do you want me to try it over?
Yeah, let's give it a shot, I guess. Oh wait, we just got 8 people in this joint. Who? The biggest audience.
Facts.
Night. So I told you got to talk about that Derrick Jackson. All right, what's up, everybody? We the new Derrick Jacksons. It's 2 of us, so you should get more honesty.
Kenny, what's up? Yo, cuz, what's going on? Yeah, man. All right, we on now. Fuck it. Yeah, man. I don't mess with cats like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mess with cats that's not realistic about stuff. Like don't go on the internet preaching like that. Cause we all fall short. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't
like
go in
that
there.
Other guy better? Did they talk about? He's an old head. Kevin Samuels. That nigga fans. They're out here. He can literally destroy niggas' whole lives, and they be like, yes, king.
Like, what? I mean, he be taking up for the brothers. Niggas.
Huh?
He be taking up for the brothers, bro. He take up for niggas like us.
Oh, he do. No, I see him destroy some brothers too. I seen him. It'd be hilarious.
Some niggas be tripping now. Like the young boy that was on there, like he said something like he want girls to come at him. It's a bad vibe. He like, how's it a bad vibe if you never came at a chick? Like you never approached a woman. How do you know the vibe is bad?
Right.
Then he like, yeah.
He's another one too that's just a little too smug for me though. It's like I get it, you want to help people, but like sometimes the way people decide to help people, like I don't know.
No, I mean I don't agree with everything you say. I don't agree with everything you say, but you know, you be on point on a lot of stuff you be talking about. You be on point on how to conduct yourself as a dude or whatever. You know, we
like,
from the hood, so young boys need to hear.
Like I get that it's hard to wake people up, but I mean, if you wake me up by slapping me on my face, like I might just fucking, you know, like let's try some other shit. Like I don't know. Sometimes he just talked he talked crazy, bro. But he alright though, I guess. I see some shit that he's okay. I don't dislike him as much as I like the other dude, the Derrick Jackson dude, because he always rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't never sit tight with him.
Yeah, I don't mess with that dude at all. Mess with that dude at all. We talk about the Sixers, the Eagles. What's next, bro? Talk about a little movie.
Nobody commented. We looking for like extra shit that people want to talk about, like as far as like general topic conversations. It could be anything. You guys can comment anything, like you know, not exactly to talk tonight about, but like future episodes. This is just a small like Q&A, you know, or whatever, just to get a flow of what we're going to be like talking about.
Yeah, Kenny, he definitely will do. My homie comment said, man, shout out.
Right.
No, but like I said, man, we're gonna talk about everything on here, man. I got people that want to come on already, you know what I'm saying?
No, I'm getting that. Like, here's the thing about people coming on. I'm not against it. I actually find that like really welcoming that so many people want to get involved. Like, I get that. Also I wanted this to be kind of like something where we get like because here's the thing about the internet. A lot of times we'll take a small sample or something and we think that's how variety or that's how everybody think. Like even like something that's the Kevin Samuels thing. Like it's just like sometimes a noise level can only reach one opinion, and we want to get people with more opinions on certain topics. You know, the more different your opinion is, the more unique it is, or you know, thought provoking. I'm definitely willing to have that person on. I feel like that's kind of the point.
I got you, guys.
And you know,
yeah. Another thing I want to do is like the people that I want to bring on promotion, you know, help people promote their brands and stuff like that. Especially as we start getting a bigger and bigger audience. I want to promote everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know a lot of people with personal businesses too that would like to do that type of stuff. Open to it. So, no, I think we could throw out with a community. Like, you know, we could do it like, you know, with support and supporting others. We should be straight.
We should, bro. It's not. I don't even think that's like a issue. Oh man, that's my aunt. But definitely, like, I don't think that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? I think we're gonna start off. Well, we know that next episode is the first episode. We're gonna get into some personal stuff.
Talk about did you want to get into a little bit of it right now, or just save that?
I mean, no, because I'm on here talking all night, man. No, man, you know, I'm doing good. You know what I'm saying? No, you know, outside of that, I'm doing great. I thought the weather was getting better than it rained all day, but yeah, you know, life is heading at a great direction. You know what I'm saying? You just never know how things can affect you in a positive way. You know what I'm saying? Right. You automatically think, oh man, the world's coming to an end, but oh, you know what I'm saying? So me personally, I've been feeling good.
Thinking about things could give you that perspective. Like, it's not that big of a deal, or how much of a big of a deal it is. And you know, I'm not trying to say we're trying to be anybody therapist, but I feel like we like hearing other people's experiences with shit kind of give you a better perspective on stuff. So that's what I'm looking to bring, like just a different perspective on different topics. Like our main topic for everybody who here who want to know. For the first episode is going to be dating as a millennial, and we know how trivial that has been for people who's in their 20s. You know, being in our 20s now seems so different than what it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, from when our parents were in our 20s, or you know, from now, it's different. Like, especially on what side? Because like, what are you, bro? That's you.
My age?
28, 29? Yeah.
I'm 27. Yeah.
27. I'm 28. For some reason, just going back to like 22 to 23-year-olds, their perspective on things is so different than somebody who's in a 20, who's 27, 28. And it's just like, that's weird. I mean, it's not weird, but it's like, it's only a few years apart. Like, why are we so different? And what do we think? How do we think different as far as like picking partners and relationships and stuff like that? You know,
like, man, I mean, some people's upbringing.
I'm coming from perspective of somebody who's actively single and dating. I'm already married with kids, so I think the perspectives and different perspectives can really like help or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, you know, me personally, I aspire to be, you know, married with kids. You know what I'm saying? But everybody in my circle, not my circle, but everybody out in our age group don't really care for it. You know what I'm saying? Some people want kids, some people don't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it can get it's crazy. I'm gonna say that. Me personally,
everybody got kids. Well, I mean, not everybody don't have kids. You don't have kids, but like, but like everybody.
I don't. But you know, it's rare. You know what I'm saying? As you get older, it's rare and rare, more rare to find somebody that doesn't have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, I don't mind dating somebody with kids. You know, not too many, but I don't mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they say in your late 20s.
I was doing it when I was younger. I was a little more radical then, but I dated chicks when I was younger that had, you know, kids.
Yeah. I did too. I dated some chicks with kids, but I didn't like it too much. Yeah. It's crazy because before I met my wife, I said I wasn't even going to date anymore girls with kids. But it wasn't for the reason that you think. It's not that I have anything against kids or anything like that. It's just that it comes, I ain't going to hold you. It comes with some baggage. Come with baby daddy trouble, drama, whatever. Like it's always best when a baby dad not around. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Let's keep it a buck. Like if the nigga in jail or not around, it works out a lot better. Because people are not mature. Like at the end of the day, we're still in our 20s. That's another thing. So when I was dating, because girls with kids, I'm talking about like early 20s, like 22, 23. Everybody's immature as shit at that time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like as we get older, as we go into our 30s, you should be able to date somebody with kids and it not be a big problem. You know what I'm saying? Or be able to co-parent. Like, Like that shit corny going into your 30s. You know what I'm saying? Like it's corny back then. It was corny back then, but it's a little more understandable. You young, you know, those feelings are still there, connecting, blah, 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 whatever. But I mean, as we get older, we in our 30s and shit, man. Nobody should be like that tight. And you know, it should be more grounded than that.
You'd be surprised, man. Like I just seen the status earlier floating around. I'm single and I don't, you know, I'm single and I ain't dating nobody with kids. I mean, to me, I've done it. Like when I was younger and I was doing it at like 20, 21. So everybody didn't have kids yet. So it was only a select few. I was that's the chick that had kids. I just didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But now it's a little different because you plan on getting serious with somebody and they got a kid. 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have to play a role in that. You know what I'm saying? So you know. The last chick I messed with a kid, I don't know. Yeah.
How many kids did you have?
One.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
I did talk to this girl that had 2 one time, but I've been through situations like I had a nigga that like a dude that had a girl, she had a baby dad or whatever. He was beefing with me, and me and the chick wasn't like even serious. We just like texting, talking a little bit every now and then. I guess one day he got her phone, he seen my name or whatever. Anytime I said, he called me. So
one time I started talking to chick just because I saw a picture of her baby dad. He had tats all over his face. I said no.
Nah, sometimes it's like that. I remember the time like the chick I was
had a whole crypt on his cheek. I'm not. It's good.
I feel you. You're like, whoa. That's a problem you don't want. But even thinking about the chick I was just talking about, the dude, like, say if I'm talking to a girl and we never like call each other randomly, you'll just randomly call me. Sometimes I'll be like, I don't know, I don't answer. So that day I ain't answer.
Yeah, I get.
I got a second call.
A girl called me out of nowhere. I got nervous. I just threw my phone. I'm like, nah. Like that's weird.
I'm like, hold up. So I answered the second one and it's a dude, but his voice not that deep. I'm thinking it's a joke. He like, yo, stop calling my baby mom, nigga.
Probably was a stud, bro.
I'm like, nigga, who this? So I ain't like type boy to get all crazy. I'm like, damn, who this? He's like, it's such and such. You know what I'm saying? Stop. You know, he's talking to my BM. You know what I'm saying? She don't want you. I'm like, nigga, she's texting me. What are you talking about? Right. So, yada. He like start going left. So he's like, yeah, meet me at such and such. So all right. At first I'm like, I'm not doing that. But then after a couple calls, I'm like, all right, cool. So I call my man, go around there. He lives in Southwest and I'm from Southwest. I know the nigga. He knew I knew who he was. And he know my man. So now it's like a standstill, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that's your folks. So I mean we end up chopping it up or whatever, you know, squashing it, but I still was talking to her, but after a while I just like, you know, it ain't worth it.
Right.
Especially like, you know,
it ain't worth it. That's why I'm happy I don't gotta deal with none of that shit no more. It's like all of that stuff. Huh?
I don't want to have to deal with that. Like I talked to a chick now, her baby dad book.
For how long? For how long? That's all you wondering. I'm like, oh, your baby dad book for how long? Like how long?
She might see this and I get mad at me. We got a couple years.
Huh?
He older than us. He got a couple years. He older than us though.
Oh, and he old head.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, I ask questions. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't together at the time. So hey, it's just.
I remember just one girl. Her baby dad got out of jail in the middle of our relationship, and one night I called and he was over there. And she was like, oh, he got nowhere to go and all this shit. I was like, yo. Look, you see, this is some of the reasons why I say I'm never dating girls with baby dads anymore. Like, she really tried to spin it. Like, oh no, he got nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. He ended up at your crib, and so that was dead to me. Yeah.
I don't have time for that. Like I'm a peaceful guy.
That's what I'm saying. I don't have time for those shit. And you know, I come from my family is integrated. Like my son is not originally he's not my birth son. So it took me a while to. That's what I'm saying. It's around it that I was like, oh yeah, I'm never going to date a girl with kids again, and I end up settling down with a person with kids. So, but it took me a minute though to come to that type of conclusion, like, or that type of understanding with her, like she don't want buddy no more at all. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you have that insecurities of like, they got a child together. That's like they always gonna have a connection. Some people do feel that way. Like some people have kids with people and they feel like they always like kind of got that connection with that person because of that. And but you just gotta find somebody not feeling like that. Cause I know a lot of baby dads who baby moms, their legs is always open for them. Just bottom line, they can always get that. And that's another reason why I don't want to date girls with kids. Cause the baby dad seems like he can always creep back in that joint, like no matter what. Like,
yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I've been there. I know, so I can't even go against what you just said. Like I've been the guy who was messing with a chick that had a baby dad. And, you know what I'm saying? So, but usually it don't never be that serious for me. Like I only had my only real legit relationship where a mom can say, yeah, Dove had a girl. It was my last relationship, but outside of that, they probably didn't pay that no mind. So
yeah,
any girl that I dealt with that had a kid, it never went nowhere really.
So that's the other part
maybe.
Dating. That's funny to me is that most people don't even want to call it dating no more. What you think that's about? Is that like insecure? Like people don't want to attach themselves to people for some reason? Like I have friends who talks to people and they might even be like casually having sex or whatever, but that's not they wouldn't say that's their girl or vice versa. And I've also seen, what doesn't surprise me on the nigga aspect, like on the guy side, but I'm starting to notice to see a lot more women and girls are like they're more into that shit. Like they're more willing to be like I know a couple of females who've been in relationships with men for a couple of years without a title. Like somebody actually kind of close to me even was telling me about that. Was like, yo, I've been with like what you think? I've been with this guy for like. Well, not with him, but I've been dealing with this guy for like 2 years, and I still don't have a title. And I was like, doesn't sound like he's taking you too seriously, but but she said she didn't want to like let go what they had, so I don't know. Like that's
more common than you think. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to call it. I never really had a particular situation like that. Usually girls give me ultimatums, you know what I'm saying? I used to get ultimatums like, you ain't gonna be with me or you can't get none of this no more, something of that nature.
See, the problem is that when that nigga like, okay, that's why they want to. That's a lot of guys are just like, all right, go ahead, like that. And I think that's what maybe her issue was. Maybe she felt like if she gave him that, oh well, you gotta put a title on there, we gotta go. She ain't wanted him to pick, gotta go. So. They'd rather stay in the relationship of what they have.
I might have did that twice in the past. Like, all right, I did it like 5 years ago. I did it with somebody. Ended up stressing me out. And then I did it in high school. But I look at both times, it's like, I was just being a nigga. I don't know.
Right.
Like, sometimes the person you ultimatum, you just like, all right,
but
you go along with it.
What would all right? You say you did it twice, but what was you thinking? Like, why didn't you settle with the girl, or why did you keep her on the backcourt?
Well, in high school,
you just wanted to mess with other girls too. Is that it?
Yeah, high school, yeah.
Yeah, high school.
The last chick, I don't know. Like I was being, I don't know. It was a bad decision. I mean, nothing came out of it like anything bad. Like I'll see the person today or tomorrow. I'm like, hey, what's up? But it's just one of them Jones where I don't know. I think I was like 27 now. I was like 22, 23. I was just doing shit. Oh, she want to be with me. All right, I'll do
it. Right. I did that too. Like, you ever been trapped by a proposal? Really like, I need you to be my boyfriend. Like, all right. Okay.
So, bro, I've been in a lot of funny, situations. You know what I'm saying? I just look back now like I came a long way. Came a long way because I ain't doing this
Right.
no more. If I don't want to deal with you on that level, we
Yeah,
just gonna have to cut it
right.
off there. I'm not. Stuff you do in your early 20s, 2021. I ain't doing it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Like if I get another girl, it's gonna be because I want another girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to it or anything like that. I just move slow than the average person. I just move slower. Even
Right.
like I just move slow as hell, bro, for the most part. Like I'll talk to a girl for 9 months. She's like, I ain't your girl yet.
Yeah, I understand that.
Then like my relationship history, like my last one was 2 years and a couple months. 2 years, 2 months, something like that. Before that, dog, I'm sitting at like 3 months.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like I know what you mean. Like I didn't like the only person I ever pursued that fast was my wife now. Like I didn't pursue anybody that fast. I was also a person that took my time.
Yeah.
I didn't bring people home to meet my family. Like I don't know. Like I was huh?
I think my mom met four. No. Only two girls I actually said was my girlfriend.
Only two
10th
girls
grade.
that met. Only maybe two, maybe three. Two. No, only two girls I brought home to my mom. Only two. And one of them is
Two
my
was
wife.
so you good, you know what I'm saying? You got low mileage on Mom Dukes, you know what I'm saying? She ain't have to be out here. No, my mom don't. No, I never. I just don't. I never used to bring women around family. Period. Like, so I started doing that like in the last couple years. But before that, I was like, man, I ain't coming around my family. It was just me.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Nobody really understands. But I ain't care that much to bring somebody around my family. Then like I had like three straight.
You say you had like three
You know,
straight girls that
so
you
I
brought
bring.
home?
Yeah. But the last one was the one I actually was together with, for a significant amount of time. The other two,
Did your mom
one was
actually get involved in your relationship as far as like asking you questions? Like, she or giving approval? Did that matter? Like
it
your
matters,
mom's
but I
approval?
don't. It matters, but I'm a private. Like when it comes to inside of my relationship, I don't really involve. I try not to involve people, especially like family. No, not that I don't want to, but it was something I needed to do for myself. So I just kind of, kept it. Even when we went through little stuff, I try to, unless it was something detrimental. Like when I went through my first situation, I did tell my mom because my mom and I didn't know what was gonna happen. So my
Right.
mom did reach out to the individual and apologize on my behalf. She was just being a mom though. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
respected and appreciated it. But other than that, if it was
How did
like
you
little
feel about
involved,
that though? How did you feel like your mom coming into your relationship and like, no. She tried to your relationship.
like I knew it. I knew it would be a day when something like that would happen. It's just a part of life. You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, I just looked at it like, oh, my mom just.
Did she find did she have a connection with the young lady or like what made her like want to
Me?
get along? Huh?
Well, I got in trouble, so my mom know I'm really a good guy. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay. Right. Yeah, mom's
So
always trying to like bat for if one thing moms try to do, they get involved when the shit involves your character. Like your
if I was
moms never want to
yeah,
see your baby character get assassinated. So they're gonna step up for that
exactly.
shit.
It's a perfect way of character assassination. Now if I was a scumbag, she probably wouldn't have.
Right,
She probably
exactly.
wouldn't have
Like,
given a fuck. Yeah,
yeah, get
but I
out of
ain't.
that.
I'm not perfect, but I ain't a scumbag either. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
she's doing what she's supposed to do, rocking out for her son. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never, even coming up, I never really come home and talk about that stuff too much.
Yeah,
You feel me,
neither
bro?
with my
So,
mom either. I don't know. I didn't want to waste my mom. My mom is like genuinely a nice mom. Like I don't have to. I could have brought a stripper home, and my mom would have acted, accordingly. She doesn't give anybody smoke, so that wasn't what I was worried about. I just didn't want to waste my mom's time with women that I wasn't going to be with for long. Like I didn't want to, or I didn't
I
even
feel
see
you.
them as somebody I was going to be with that long. I remember it was one girl. It was hilarious, bro. There's one girl I was with. She was giving me a ride home, And she was like, I want to meet your mom. No, that shit. I was only with her for like, I think at the most 3 weeks, talking for like 3 weeks. So I'll text my mom in the slide. I was like, this girl, she's taking me home, but she want to meet you. So don't come to the door or nothing. Right. And so she laughed about it. She was like, all right. Fast forward like a week or two later, this same girl ended up going through my phone. And that's the funny part about it. She didn't find anything but that text. And I was just fucking livid because she was in the threads of me and my mom. Like, who does that? Like, all right, it's one thing to go through the thread of like potential girls that you think I'm messing with, but to go through me and my mother's threads, like that was so I came in. So she was mad that I frauded on her about me and my mom. I was mad that she was in my fucking phone and going through me and my mom text messages. Like, that's out of pocket. Like, you way out of line for that. Like, I don't know. Like, that's just different. Like, you expect the girlfriend shit. You expect the, different girls' names or unmarked names. But who goes through their mom threads? Like, have you ever heard of that shit? Like, that's bizarre, right? Like, going through somebody's mother texts. Like,
I'm sure my mom thread got skipped.
Like, I don't know. Somebody told me if somebody ever got caught up because somebody went through their mother's thread. Like,
that's common. You getting punched on. You do that. That's definitely nutty, though. I never had too many people go through my phone. You know, I always been. I don't know, man. I don't want to talk about that.
It's yours on the pillow.
It's funny to be that. Like, I never really had a reason. You know, really too many times to really. I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like most of the people I dealt with. They wasn't actually my girls. So it was like, you really can't go through my phone. It wasn't exclusive. But you know, I ain't never go to no damn phone. I never will. Like, what the hell I look like? Because the thing is about when you go through a phone, male or woman, my wife. No, that's a story for another day.
Whatever, what you say? I'm mad I can't see the comment.
You can't see her?
Not on my computer. I don't know what's going on. I can't see it. I mean, if I go on live on my phone, maybe if I look through my phone, I'll be able to see them. But okay.
But like male or woman, you know, you go to another person's phone, you can see anything, man, and it might turn you the wrong way. So you just never know. I'm cool. I don't want to see nothing.
I remember it was a person I know who went through somebody's phone, and they saw they were getting roasted between somebody else and the phone. That was bad. That was a bad joke. Cause you already see that's the thing about going to somebody's phone. It's only to get your own feelings hurt. Like, like I don't know. Like it just seemed like a bad joke. It's like being in somebody's head. Like, you don't want to know really what somebody thinking you do. You like, come on.
That sounds like the old times back in the day, man. They had it. I don't know. They say we got it good. They got it good, man. They didn't have to worry about all that, man. I think social media and these good cell phones that we got, man, it changed a lot. You know what I'm saying? It make it a little crazier for people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no excuse for having this shit niggas be out here doing, but what can you say? You can't hear the music in the background, do you?
I can hear it
this whole time. Oh, my bad, y'all. Yeah, but you know, that's always funny, bro. Messing with the baby dad thing. I had a couple, maybe 2 or 3 actually that said something to me before, but it just be like, what you want me to do, dog? I don't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really be doing nothing too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of problems, bro. I used to do a lot of crazy, man. Go over to the crib.
As a baby dad, like that's what I'm saying. Like, as a baby dad, I do understand some of the grievances. Like, I do get the.
It's not baby dad, though.
Like, I was one of the ones that was like, maybe Russ was doing a little too much. Like, at first, like that's how I felt when I first, like, you know, I'm talking about Russell and Sierra. Like, I was like, Russell doing too fucking. That's not your kid, bro. Like, you're doing too much. But as you like, at that time, I don't know how long ago that was when they got together, but as my thinking matured, I see that like he's just really giving the kid the best opportunity to live normal. You know what I'm saying? Like it could be difficult. Like I've had like so-called stepfathers before, and it's not the same. Like having a stepdad is not the same as having a dad. Let's just keep it 100. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between being a stepdad and a stepdad, like a dad who stepped up. Like I think I like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a stepdad and there's a dad who stepped up. And I'm a dad who stepped up. Like my stepson sees me as his father. Like, I stepped up. But this stepdad, you know the stepdad. You kind of stay out of his way. He stay out of yours. I
never had one. I always wanted one.
He only told you to do something if the mama told him first. Like, what's your mama say? Like it's different types of, like. So
never had one. I always wanted one though.
Yeah. You always wanted a stepdad or a dad to step up.
I wasn't one of those. I wasn't one of those. I wasn't one of those young boys that be like, you know what I'm saying, can't nobody talk to my mom, you know what I'm saying, all that weird stuff. Like, and my mom always just came and be like, I found somebody. I would have been the happiest young boy in the world. Like, cool. You know what I'm saying? We got enough dude in the crib. You know what I'm saying? That would have been cool. I ain't no disrespectful young buck. Still ain't disrespectful, but it just never happened the way I thought I wanted it to. But, still got time, even though I'm grown now. But I think me personally, I think I'm gonna end up being a stepdad. I think I'm destined to be a stepdad.
You say you're destined to be a stepdad? Well, the older you get, that's how it is. Every year is like the chances go down.
I'll be 28. I'll be 28 in the summertime, so it's like, I don't know.
I remember when I'm only saying that to be smart, but it's because before I met my wife too, when I was dating, it seemed like every girl I was running to had kids already, like had a child or some sort. Like, not everyone, you know what I mean? Like a good majority. So I imagine now that we're older, this is even more. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know there's still
not
kids.
A lot on both sides though. It's not a lot of dudes our age that don't have kids either.
They don't have kids. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So even like on the opposite end, I'm pretty sure they got to deal with that situation too. Like, all the way coming to integrated families.
Yeah, that's why I don't care that much. You know what I'm saying? It can work. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you meet a chick and her young boy young, and you can, help young boy grow and all that, put him in sports, all that good stuff. I don't mind that type of stuff. Now, at this age, I don't. When I was 21, I was like, I'm good. I don't want no part. I was still trying, make sure I was, on some grown stuff. So I wasn't trying to do that unless I had to. But yeah, man, good talk. As far as that, I don't know, man. We knocked off a couple things, man. What's up with your man Joe Biden, man?
Biden doing that work, bro. Giving them stimmies out. You know what I'm saying?
What else he do?
I don't even know what else he did, honestly. It just feel good to have an actual adult in that motherfucking office again, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, Trump was stressing me out.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was. He was stressing.
They about to start busting in our homes and taking guns from us.
Huh? What you say?
Talking about they want to sign it over so they can bust in our cribs and take our guns and all that.
Yeah, it's the same propaganda. It's the same propaganda every time there's a Democrat in office, bro. This is the thing. If Democrats wanted to take our guns so bad, either they can or they won't. Because we had 8 years for Obama, not a single gun law passed. Now we got Joe. I haven't heard anything, you know what I'm saying, about wanting to take, like, I mean, the only thing I would say that they probably trying to do is ban assault rifles. I don't have an assault rifle. I have a couple of guns, but I don't have no assault rifle. So they don't bother me. So I don't need an assault rifle. What the fuck I need an assault rifle for?
I got
niggas really want to be Call of Duty, bro.
It's cool. I got one.
Like y'all really tight because they want to take away assault, and I don't even think they want to take away assault rifle. I think it's like because it's like these military old white heads. They want to have like 30 of them and stockpiling like mass weapons and bump stocks and all. That's who they coming at. They're not coming at the niggas who got a pistol here and there or a shotgun here and there. They talk about people who got 30 rounds that they can empty in like 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's what
you know what I'm saying. Somebody, a bunch of people in the grocery market. What was it, yesterday? Did you hear about that one?
Say it again.
Somebody just killed a bunch of people in a grocery market like yesterday. He had an AR-15.
Yeah, like 10 people. Clown. Noodle, man. Noodle.
Like, I'm not
was he
huh?
He was I ain't even gonna say that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I got white friends. I'm gonna leave that alone. But
what was he white? Bro, we mixed up a podcast. We talk about all that shit. Race, everything. All right. Yeah, was he white? See, the funny thing about it, he was white though, right? But he wasn't typical American. He wasn't American white. He was from Syria. He was raised here since he was 3. So a lot of people like that don't make him white, bro. He white, bro. You see it? If you saw that nigga, you think he. I'm telling everybody trying to be like, they from here, they. Bro, what's your skin color? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're Jamaican, you're black. Your skin color is black, bro. Like, if you're from Turkey, you're white. Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean because you're from Turkey. Like, so he was a white dude, but you know,
ain't saying nothing wrong, bro. I'm just asking though. I mean, we know how that always turns out.
Right. When it's a white dude, they don't really look. The funny, not that I'm gonna say it's funny because then that might be offensive thing about it, but he probably wouldn't be alive if they didn't think if they didn't know. Because Syria one of the places they tried to ban people from coming from when Trump was first in office or something shit like that.
It might have been. I don't want to.
I was about to say him looking so white probably helped. Like gave him an advantage to still be alive. Because they shot him in the leg and they took him away. But I'm pretty sure if they knew he was foreign, they probably would have tried to light his ass up. And that's just being honest, because that's how they do it. Like, they don't give a fuck about no foreigners, no Syrian foreigner. They probably thought he was American. Remember the boy who killed those agents last week? You know what they said? He had a bad day, bro.
It was a bad day.
A bad day.
They're going to lessen.
He had a bad day, bro. Is that not a way to sum that? Like, I just murdered 8 people. My bad. I had a bad day.
One person murdered one person. You say that come on now, bro.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Like, they cause monsters when anytime somebody accidentally kills somebody with a gun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not defending anybody who out here shooting all crazy, accidentally killing babies and accidentally killing kids and shit like that. That shit is despicable in its own right. But I just find it funny how they get talked about versus a motherfucker who intentionally went in and killed 8 innocent people. And why people don't talk about that? Like, for the most part, like these shootings, right? A lot of I'm not trying to defend one or the other. I'm really not. But going after somebody who intentionally did something to you sounds a lot different than going in and killing innocent motherfuckers that you never heard of. Is that not a fact?
Yeah, it's a fact.
But it just seemed like the one gets way more sympathy than the other. It's just like every time one of these white dudes shoot up a place, they had a bad day. They was mentally ill. They parents, they do something like they was off their medications, but nobody ever tried to make an excuse for the nigga who had problems. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not really saying they deserve excuses. I just want the energy to stay the same at least. So I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the energy is just all over the place about what's right or what's wrong. Like,
thanks, bro. I mean, even like in Philly right now, bro, it's crazy, man. Like the way these guys is killing, like, like I don't even know how to say it. Like niggas just shooting each other from down the block. Like,
right.
If you're 100 feet away from somebody, I just don't get how you really trying to target after a specific person. Like that's why all these kids get shot. Niggas don't know how to aim.
Yeah,
How to
that's why
shoot.
people get hit when like I be wondering like when I heard a young boy got hit from a second floor window. I'm like, how you even get hit from there? But like you said, if you shooting from like 30 feet away, your trajectory is gonna be all over the place. You're gonna be shooting. Some of the bullets gonna be going high, some are gonna be going really low because you're not even. But that's why these bro, and they keep talking about like I don't know. It's the youth, bro. Like they different. Like a lot of these young boys, they different.
They different, bro. They different, bro. It's why I went to middle school. I just heard got rocked. They different,
I hate that. Man. I hate that narrative. I hate the narrative that it's like video games and music, but shit, bro. Something got to change. I know that.
To an extent, it is.
Huh?
I said to an extent it is, but otherwise I don't something in the water or something. I don't know what's going on with these young boys.
Because
we was a little
bro.
crazy.
I've been playing Grand Theft Auto since I've been listening to G Unit playing Grand Theft Auto since I was a fucking young boy, and it never made me want to act crazy like these young boys be acting, bro.
Exactly, like they different to us, man. Like, and it's crazy because they the next up, so it's like we gotta look to this. No disrespect to the youngins, but they gotta stop. I mean, it's up to I guess people our age now. We closer, so we gotta talk to them too. But I just try to talk to young boys. They don't be trying to hear it, man.
Yeah,
you be trying, tell them to stay.
It's like
stay in school, what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It is a disconnect. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because we're not that far in age. Like for us to be a disconnect from somebody that's 49 or something like that, that's different. Our parents' age.
Bro, remember when we started this conversation, even though we were talking about a whole different topic at the time, we were talking about dating. Yeah. It's the same in pretty much every category. Like from being 28, 29, it sounds different. Like you talk different from somebody who's 22, 21, 20, just the 20s are split. And I think it's because like they said, like Gen Z starts after 1996, I think. So the first half of the later half of the 20s are millennials. We got the Gen Z coming into their 20s. So apparently, like I don't know, they grew up. See, we grew up before the internet, after the internet. They grew up specifically on the internet.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of both.
To do with it too. Like they just don't know what's real or not. Like what's real shit. Like shooting a motherfucker is not real shit. Like that's not.
Yeah. Especially like growing, like not even growing up, but before us, our parents' times and all that. They wasn't just out here to shoot. They would shoot people, but there had to be a damn good reason. Not saying, but
I'm not gonna act like we're not. We're not.
Oh, we doing it too.
Perfect example, like because there's definitely some like it's some. Like, all right, for example, this was like a couple months ago, maybe almost a year ago. I was pulling into a 7-Eleven, and these young boys, this young boy, he was probably like 15, 16. He had just got into a fight, or got jumped, and he was with like a girl, and these two older niggas that probably was like our age or maybe a little older. He was in front of the 7-Eleven, and he telling them what happened. He's like, yeah, they just stole my iPhone, da. All of a sudden, the young boys that he would talk about just show up out of nowhere. Like it's like 6 of them, and the girl screaming. She's like, "No, get away from us!" Da. He's like, "No." He's like, so it looked like it's about to go down again, right? So, long story short, the old heads get the. I'm thinking the old heads are like taking control of the situation because they're like, "No, chill, young boys. Y'all already got them. Go about your business or whatever, right?" The next bit of advice took me by fucking surprise. Then after they finally got him to go away, right? They looked at the young boy. They was like, "Young boy, you gotta go get the strap. You gotta air these niggas out." Like, that was his next bit of advice, bro. I thought he was. I'm like, all right. It was crazy because I really thought he was doing the right thing up until I'm like, all right, that's what's up. He's getting it under control. He getting the shit together. The next words out his mouth was, "Yeah, you can't let them do it. You can't let them slide on you, bro. Go get the strap." And you know what the young boy reaction was? You know what the young boy said? "Oh, I'm already on there. I already called."
Yeah, I'm not promoting that. No,
I can't. That's Philly. That's Philly for you.
Hey, even with the gun thing, let me say this about guns, right? It just recently, I just started. Not even got into it, but I decided I was gonna get one or whatever. And it seemed to change people, you know what I'm saying? I just see guns change people. Like people get a gun and they just start saying stuff that they didn't say before they had one.
That's really odd. Yeah, I know what you mean. That's
Like,
it's the juice effect. It's
it's like,
from Juice. Remember,
yeah.
it's the minute Bishop got a gun, bro. He was a cannon.
That's why for a minute, like, I wasn't against it, but I was kind of wary because like, you get a gun now instead of you saying like, oh, I'm a rumble, I'm gonna shoot that nigga. And you just looking at him like he was rubbing
It's
it wrong
crazy.
because
I literally
like
just commented on
like
one of
you're
my
off
friends'
balance.
posts that was about this. He just wrote a post about the whole not wanting to fight anymore. But the only devil advocate thing I would say about it, and I'm just literally just looking at it from another perspective, bro. When we used to lose a fight, that used to be it. Now you lose a fight, that shit lasts forever because the internet is forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a lot more pressure to want to fight these days.
Nobody wants to get beat up.
Nobody wants to take that L. Nobody, and then like, yo, low key, bro. And also another thing that what got me wanting, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I'm not trying to scrap no more either. Like, I'm just, but I'm not, but also I'm not gonna go around with this bravado because I have a gun. I'm just saying that I don't want to fight no more because how niggas, like, you ever see how people fight now, bro? They knock you out and then they stomp your face in, bro. So, I'm not about that life. I'm not getting my face stomped in. So yeah, you come around here, I'm getting the strap, bro. But I'm not
I
also
understand that. Somebody come to your house and something like that. Cool.
Yeah, right.
You just going around just
don't be out there like like starting shit or talking. I'm this type of dude. I'm this type of nigga. All because you got a gun now. Like, that's out of pocket. Like, I'm gonna still be me at the end of the day. Like,
yeah, bro. And
here's the thing. Here's the thing too. I don't in every situation. I know of a lot of street fighting shit, bro. A lot. Like, I know a lot of street, like, from like either stuff that happened to people or stuff that I know people I know who done to people.
Right.
Whatever style you want to look at it, I almost never hear that. Yeah, and that nigga never got caught. Like, it's always like, oh, and yeah, he's on a run. He got to go this way, or yeah, he went to jail, or or they got him back. Yeah, he's dead now. Yeah, the nigga that did that, yeah, he's dead now. So it's like, what are we shooting for? Like literally, like, what are we shooting? What's the goal? Like, what's the fucking goal? If at the end of the day, I gotta then like either wash my back for the rest of my life, be on the run for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? Or like, it's just like it's changed. It's life. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Like, that's the most dangerous situation when nobody knows you. That's when I feel like that's when the shells do fly. Like remember when Sim Santana, he said, "Shoot that shit up, bro. No, don't nobody know it. Shoot that shit up." Like, that's a funny line, but it's true because that's when the shots do start flying. Like, when you're at an after hour spot or you know what I'm saying? When you somewhere where nobody know nobody, that's when niggas are more likely to let the shots ring. That's why I don't fuck with like after hour spots and like chilling with. If I don't know at least 10 people at a function, I probably won't even have nothing to do with that joint.
I went to a joint a month ago with my man. I know he watching. We went to this joint. Where was he at? We was somewhere of Allegheny or something like that. So, this is like I was fresh off the breakup and all that. So we go through that joint. I was at a party already for my man's 30th birthday, so then we slide there. So I meet him. So we had to go through an alleyway. And once we get to the alleyway, the pat down was crazy, bro. I'm talking about one of them crazy Johns. You're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Then they charge us a dub. So I barely had no cash. I don't really carry cash like that. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. Cardboard. You know what I'm saying? So we get in that Johns. The strippers everywhere, man. So I'm mad because I'm like, I'm stuck. So I'm like, oh, where can I get some bread? But I have no bread to throw, so it was bad because John just keeps dancing. ATM in there, bro? Oh, not for one. Bro, this one chick just kept.
Oh yeah, right. Not for one. But strip clubs usually give like they had nowhere to get ones either.
It's an after, bro. It's an after.
Oh, the after hour joint. Oh, okay, I got you.
So, you know, I mean, I bought some drinks. A couple of my homies was in there, but like, I couldn't throw no bread. I felt some type of way, man, because it's like I don't even throw bread, but for the time being, what I was, what I had going on, the joint just kept dancing on me. I'm like, listen,
I don't have no money.
I felt like a nut.
Yo, I'm mad you had to treat the stripper at like the bull at the pump. Like you can't put. I don't have any change.
You take cash out? Like but no, it was bad, man. It was cool, but it was bad because now I'm just looking around in circles the whole time. Like, man, it's going crazy. When I got out of that, I was like, man,
the strip club is the only place you could be where you look strange for not throwing money away. Like, this nigga not throwing money. What's up with you?
I don't really go that much. Like, I haven't been in a while. You know what I'm saying? I respect it, the craft. I respect the craft.
I respect the craft.
You know what I'm saying? I would never say nothing wrong about anybody that do it. You know, most of them do it for a time being and then get out of it anyway because they got things to do. But yeah, I'm cool. Right now I'm definitely not focused on strip clubs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not right now. Maybe at a bachelor party, but not right now. It's crazy though, man. I don't know. I be trying to like lately. I've been like I had a crazy week the other week. I just went out every day of the week, every single day of the week. I couldn't believe it. I needed it. I needed it though. You know what I'm saying? Now I can chill a little bit more. Try to work some things out as far as my schedule and all that. But I needed that week when I was going out every day. It was a good week. But, you know,
especially fresh off the breakup. And if y'all want to hear about Dev's breakup,
we ain't fresh off, man. It's like I'm on too much. You know
that was. Well, yeah. You're not fresh off. You're not fresh off a breakup, right? We're a couple of months out of the way of it. We're gonna be breaking it down, looking into it. First episode, like I said, the first episode we're gonna be doing millennial dating for the main topic. We got some other topics too, but we're gonna wait to the podcast to discuss those. But yeah, man, we're gonna get down. We're gonna get to the bottom of the situation because that was a crazy situation, right?
I'll never forget when I first told you. You just was like,
I was stuck, bro. I was stuck. You know, especially how it happened when, you know, but it's all good. We're gonna get down to it. Go get down on it.
Like I laugh about it now. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
Yeah, we might add some like some questions too, leading up to some episodes, stuff so we can have to talk about on the thing. We're doing live right now, but I don't think the episode won't be live, but we'll post it probably the next day after shooting. So
yeah, we're gonna try to get that on YouTube and all the streaming apps, podcast, Spotify, SoundCloud, all that good stuff.
Right.
Definitely Apple Podcasts. Working on all that right now. I got the YouTube set up. And give me your Instagram name.
And if anybody who do want to join us for certain topics, we just trying to figure out how we're going to handle that. Like I don't know if we're going to have people call in or join or actually come physically because we have a spot. We do have a spot, right? Though we have a spot. We're working on a spot. We have a spot to shoot at. You know, we getting it set up now, and we might, if we have people on, we probably have them come out and join us there. So just hang tight, everybody, and we'll work some shit out. We'll get some shit on. I know people probably want to join us for the first topic, bro. Like I know there's a lot.
I know they do. I'm scared of that, man. But I didn't. I told my story a little bit to a few people. So
yeah, we got a lot to talk about the first episode anyway. So we don't need no other people there because. Like I said, we gotta get into that relationship. We gotta see where we going with that situation.
Facts, man. Definitely. I'll wrap this up.
Right. Thank you, everybody who joined. Yep. Everybody who dipped in, even if you dipped in for a minute. Thank you for the support. Like I was saying in the promo video, this is just something that me and this guy just been thinking about. Like it's just we two guys, we work and we come home and we chill. So we just want to fill some of our free time with something fun to do, some good activity, a fun activity, a hobby or whatever. So then we see where it go from there. But we just trying to have some fun, have some good conversation. I always like to talk. Anybody who know me personally know that I can rant for days. So thought might as well try to get something going with my guy here.
Definitely, bro. I appreciate you doing this with me, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
We got the YouTube page. The link is on my page right now. Big Steppa Podcast. We got an Instagram page, Big Steppa Podcast, BIGSTEPPA Podcast, PODCAST. You can follow us on that. My personal page, Fly with a Dove. I'm sure everybody know how to spell it by now. We got my man Jacob Boy right here. So we about to bounce for the night.
Yep.
Thank y'all for coming in, checking us out. All right.
Yeah, take care, everybody. See y'all soon.
All right, bro. Take it easy.
All right, man.